19 FM.
After Carnival 2025, come prepared to roll over laughing at Randy Glasgow Productions, Alternative International Comedy Festival, Naparima Bowl Amphitheater, San Fernando, Friday 7th March, 7 p.m. Get a fantastic $50 off all tickets while stocks last. For more info, call Alternative Comedy Festival, hotline 774-555-555. The biggest Carnival countdown is on at Furniture Plus. Get up to 50% off in store and online. Come enjoy massive savings on appliances, furniture, electronics, mattresses, and more. Plus, no cash. Buy now, pay later with affordable hire purchase plans. That's not all. Earn Caribbean Airlines travel miles when you shop with us. All stores open today. Shop now for unbeatable deals and big savings at Furniture Plus. Get up to 50% off in store and online. Check press and social media for more details. The Steam is coming to Bago every Friday night. It's DJ night and the steam is rising. Get ready! Steamy Friday, every Friday after Work Lime, 5 p.m. at Vibes The Event. Space, formerly known as The Shade, 15 Mount Pleasant Boulevard, Bon Accord. Free entry, 10 beers all night with an all-star DJ cast, unbeatable drink specials. Book one of our exclusive Cabana specials and take the vibes to another level. It all happens. Steamy Friday, every Friday, where the party never cools down. Steam on a Friday, only at Vibes The Event Space. Oscar B. and Friends, Say Let Glow in White, Celebrating Life, a grown folks event. Carnival, Sunday 2nd March, the East will come alive with good vibes, nice people, and sweet. Soca music from 6 p.m. to 2 a.m. Location is 22, Unity, Crescent Paradise, East Tacarigua. Admission $400. Limited tickets available. Live performances from Neil IWER George, Ziggy Ranking, and Oscar B. Your DJs will be DJ Jerry, DJ Carlos, DJ Kevin, Selector Rodney, DJ Shadows, Sherwin Trackmaster, Music Chest. For tickets, contact Oscar B 738-484, Anel 754-6526, Ms. Antoine 3279-047, Megan 19346-670267. The safest fete in the world returns with the most requested artistes for Carnival 2025. The Army Fete Operation Flag Fest is energy from beginning to end. Army Friday, February 21st, at the headquarters of Soca Queens Park, Savannah. Get your tickets now at advertised outlets only. Social media keywords, The Real Army Fete, or on Facebook at The Army Fete. The Calabash Corner, Carnival Edition, is coming to Street 919 FM each and every Wednesday morning from 10 a.m. to 12 noon with your host, Wendy. From entertainment protocol and etiquette to tips for the young artist, and then the Power Hour where we review Carnival events with you, the patrons. Tune in to the #1 station for culture and log on to the Facebook and YouTube Live at the Street 919 FM. This is our culture. Let's nurture it. For further information and sponsored segments, call or WhatsApp 269-3567.
Future of Talk with TC and Heavy Duty, where today's conversations create tomorrow's reality on the Street 919 FM, the official station that defends the nation.
After election, all the bone gone, so come and touch it. Don't look so shocked, don't just watch it. Doggy sock. Time to depend on we folks, so then just so we and them is friend. Stop it to say howdy do, shaking hand with me and you. They will hug your granny, kiss your baby, while we dribble too. come and touch it. Don't look so shocked. Don't just watch it. Doggy song. Is now they care. They start to share plenty favor. Their behavior is so concerned. First time they learn. Yes, now people getting burned. So they run to one and all, begging big and begging small. Doggy, look at back way, look at highway, look at hospital. Doggy, look at boat. Doggy, look at boat. After election, all the bone gone. So come and touch it. Don't look so shocked. Don't just watch it. Doggy song. In little track behind God's back, see them reaching, hear them preaching. We quite aware of problems here. Have hope, deliverance near. We go clean your dirty drain. We go fill a water main. Life will be so happy if you only fought for we again. Doggy look a bone. Doggy look a bone. After election, all the bone done. So come and touch it. Don't look so shocked. Don't just watch it. Doggy song.
Good afternoon, Trinidad and Tobago. Good afternoon to those of you who are locked on work, or if you're heading home from work and you're locked on in your vehicles, good afternoon to you. Good afternoon to those of you locked on in the maxis and taxis and buses and PH cars and trucks and trailers. Good afternoon to you. Good afternoon to those of you locked on home on conventional radio. And of course, good afternoon to those of you locked on the World Wide Web via Facebook, on the Street 919 FM Facebook page, and on YouTube via IWER TV. Welcome to the Future of Talk. I'm your host, Heavy Duty. My co-host, TC, will be here very shortly. He should be on his way up by now. And this is our show on Thursday, the 20th of February, 2025. Right? So we are on. And just for just to make sure that everything is okay with the WhatsApp, I would like somebody to send me a WhatsApp message or voice note on 3420081 or 4665391. Let me make sure that my phone lines on WhatsApp is working today. The numbers are 3420081, 4665391, right? Send me a message, give me a call, let me know that you're locked on and you listen, right? And let me see if I get in anything on the WhatsApp phone, because you guys know yesterday we had problems with the, well, of lately we having problems with the phone. Right? So, right, I see I got a message. Good evening, Heavy and TC, right? I see I got a message on the WhatsApp. Right? Right. Okay. Sorry about that. Right. So today, okay, let me see. I'm gonna make sure them voice out and them playing, Let's make sure them voice out and them playing. You see, somebody called him on the WhatsApp and I still not seen it ringing. I seen the voice notes, but somebody calling on the WhatsApp and I can't see it ringing here. Ah, Lord.
Loving your house. I do ya man. Make sure you get this one. Shit and balance.
Alright, I get the voice note. I ain't getting the phone calls on the WhatsApp. I seen it calling the let me see. Let me make sure. Let me see. Hello. Good afternoon.
Hi. Good afternoon. You're up and running.
All right. Which number is this your call? The 342 or the 466? Huh?
342.
The 342? All right. Good. Thank you so much. Right. Let me check the 466-5391. Somebody come on WhatsApp on that number. Hello, good afternoon. Hello? Okay, so the 342 WhatsApp is working. The 466 WhatsApp. Nah, boy. I feel like it's with this person calling me on here. And I seen it ringing on the computer, but the phone not ringing. Lord Father. Good afternoon, caller.
Good afternoon, sister. Good afternoon, Abby.
Hey, KFC. KFC, what number you calling here?
The 342.
Well, is the 466 get in trouble?
Them no step here.
All right, I realize there's a new thing here, right?
Yeah, every time now man go here to fight up and make sure we want some numbers and thing working by the sabotage everything I was.
Yeah, that 466 WhatsApp line not working, and that actually the WhatsApp line that is working with the computer that we see on the screen in front of us. So I'm seeing people calling me on the phone, on the screen, on the computer screen, calling WhatsApp, but the phone is not ringing in the studio at all.
Well, my brother, TC tell me come off on the back. I don't jump on back. Like I'm gonna bounce and fight to the end now. Well, look, let's everything to come, my brother. Love and respect.
All right, thank you very much. Go to the call section. It's not coming in. I'm going on WhatsApp on the. I actually go on WhatsApp on the phone, and you're not even seeing the missed calls. On WhatsApp, it's just showing that the last message or call coming in at 11:29. All right. Good afternoon, caller.
Okay, yeah, I'm calling you from the 466 number.
But you're calling normal call. You ain't calling WhatsApp.
Normal call.
Yeah, it's not the normal call. The normal call coming in, but the WhatsApp call is not coming in on the 466 number.
Okay, I'll check it.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah. It's not ringing. I'm not seeing the call ringing. Good afternoon, caller. Caller?
Hi, good afternoon, TC and Evie.
Yes, good afternoon.
The St. Barb's School.
What's happened to the St. Barb's School?
The St. Barb's School at the UNC Bill.
Uh-huh.
Right. That is something very good that she did.
Okay. I don't think we were talking about St. Barb's School. This is Miss Lawrence?
Yeah.
I make out your voice. I pass and look for you what it was, you know, what it was, boy. I passed there, you know, but I couldn't remember which house it is. Your house is opposite the playground?
Yeah, well, I on Marigold Crescent.
Yeah, but I think when you pass up, you can go up to on the outside too. You have in the back of your house right there?
Yeah, but you won't get me in the back. You'll get me in the front.
I'll come in the front. All right, cool. All right, no problem. All right.
But TC, she built the St. Barb's School.
Yes, I know that.
Right.
All right.
And then she raised the pension.
Yes, she did that. All right. Thank you, Mr. Lawrence. All right, cool. So we have to sort out that phone line there, the WhatsApp call. It's not muted. L is not muted. Okay? It's just not ringing. You understand? It's not ringing. It's not, you're not getting no messages. The last message I see on that is at 11:29. And that message was from the previous talk show. All right. Good afternoon, caller.
Good afternoon, boys. God bless all you. God bless all the boys. I called to say the B school, high school was closed by Mr. Manning, the PNM. And camera opened that for the children. They had to go 17.5 miles to reach Gandhi. And then 2.5 miles the other way. They had to go 15 miles to Rio Claro. God bless Kamla. Yako Police Station, Dukaran and Kamla built up. Yako didn't have a station for airport, for up the up Sentinel, nowhere at all. God bless Kamla. God bless all your boys.
Thank you so much, Mommy. Thank you. Thank you. So you can call me and vent and say anything you want to talk about. And I don't know why people talking about schools and things what Kamla did. I don't know what happened. Like I missed something. I don't listen to the radio. I don't know what happened. So somebody can call me and give me a little update about what transpired today, what I was talking about, because I realized some of the callers still talking about the schools that Kamla built and the roads and the, you know, these things. So I know I didn't start any topic on that. So that's why when Miss Lawrence called me and told me about the Zimbabwe school, Kamla built the Zimbabwe school, I was like, okay, so where we going with that? I don't know, you know. I don't know if I had a topic on radio before mine, so I was talking about who built what. So I know I go get the information from my partner here, who is listening radio whole day. Caller. What's up?
I didn't know, man. Yes, sir, hold on. Yeah, but I didn't know, man. I'm watching the scene to see where it is taking place with these set of mad people on the road. And but suffice to say that all the roadblocks that they have all over the place, everything still remain the same because people still getting murdered in the house. You understand? And I'm still trying to figure out what is the purpose of the curfew. So what is the purpose of the state of emergency? So like I tell you before, it looked like they want to implement a curfew after the carnival hour. Because it looked like they're stretching it out. You understand? I just asking questions and like this whole issue, everybody, like everything gets swept underneath the carpet. People jumping up. You know, we really on our plantation, on our plantation, you know, heavy. Some people just cut out to be slaves, you know. Because I looking at people clapping and cheering in birth. Clapping and cheering in birth because it being, I think Trump should quarantine the whole of Trinidad and Tobago, you know, and deem it to be a no-fly zone because we mad in this place.
The man who the Privy Council said should be investigated, the man who cannot account for $3 billion plus missing in an Auditor General's report, the man that raised gas 7 times, raised diesel 4 times, right?
You understand?
The man that put property tax, online tax on top of more tax. Eh?
Boy, tax with hell.
The man
tax with
who laugh at we. Olive went and put he to go up again as a candidate. Trinidad is not a real place. And people are hugging up and jumping up.
I see, and you know when you look in the crowd,
Lord.
most of the supporters is women, you know. Most of the supporters is black women.
Okay, I'm not going to tell you, don't forget to say black women. Don't forget to say
black women, you know.
Don't afraid to say it.
I black woman. It's black woman.
The man
give them a little bit of,
who gave them 4% from 2013 salary. The man who all of a sudden find money to pay the income for politicians, and never had no money to pay for nothing else.
Boy, heavy. I don't know, boy. We sick. We really sick in our brain. We really sick. And you know, it look as though as 90% of the population is shipping, you know. No, honestly speaking, it look like 90% of the population just dotish.
Oh Lord,
and that is a frightening thing. Let me tell you something. You know, the most frightening thing for me is not that them could thief the election, you know. The most frightening thing for me is if the opposition or when the opposition get inside of the state of how this place will be. That is the most frightening thing for me.
Okay. Okay.
All right,
thank you very much.
Yeah.
All right. So let me get to this voice note here. The lines are open. You can call and vent because I don't understand for the life of me. Or they're jumping up and clapping and hurraying. A man who taxing all and how their life hard. Caller.
Good afternoon, Effie. Yeah, man?
Yeah.
Like something wrong with you people. Like we like to suffer. They don't drop on up and oppressor. They come to oppress you more.
Correct.
Something wrong with the black people. Like we like sufferation. We want betterment for the children trying to come in. And I see a big belly pastor with a bell bottom pants walking with short tongue in Granny.
Yeah.
We see that song playing WW Le Carbon. Remember the houses with the bulldozer playing them in
Lokita?
Lokita?
Yeah.
I see a boy woman come, I say she shows some kids or some house something in there. I say she have plans to build 500 houses for squatters.
Wouldn't that be wiser to build the houses first and then bulldoze them down? To put them in the house after?
And I saw a real house vandalizing all over the place. People going to take out the toilet, the doors and all kind of things in there, the window frame, everything in there.
Yep.
So I was telling you, like, something wrong with we black, something wrong with we torture walk up in Lavanti after about 50-something years, put them in power, then now seeing plans for Lavanti.
Yeah, they don't have a plan. They don't have a plan for Lavanti.
Yeah. Heavy. I am a solid psychologist. See the PNM? They know how to fully play in the East-West corridor.
Of course.
They always have a move for last, you know.
Correct. They always have an ace up the sleeve.
Yeah, they look at them that correct. They're good.
Yeah.
And after they show that little small thing, that is the day. Separation again. Every look to listening.
Thank you for that.
Wicked PNM government.
Thank you, KFC. Well, we have 28 seconds before we go to the Royal Castle Road March Jam. Right? I'm telling you guys, that PNM propaganda machinery is so great that when they start a campaign, you forget all what happened in the last 10 years. You forget all what they do in the last 10 years. Them come and make it like the last 10 years never happened. When they start the campaign...
March is being brought to you by Royal Castle. Our culture, our taste.
You got to put your best foot first, and they say that your very first impression, that's the one with last, but it's long time you doing this, and we not new in the game, while I cannot tame, and when we come out to party, come out to fest, on the road, on the street, we doing it, everybody come jump up for your life, jump for your life, say class, and welcome to the class, to the class. Well, it's long time we doing this, and we not new in the game, while I cannot aim. And when we come out to party, come out to vet, on the road, on the street, we doing it, we doing it. Everybody come jump up for your life, jump for your life, jump for your life, celebrate your life. Setting his life, setting his life, and jam up, jam on somebody right now, jam on somebody right now, jam on somebody right now, wine on somebody right now, wine on somebody right now, wine on somebody. Give yourself a gift, jump and take a lift. Setting is the fix. Get into the mix. Wine pan a woman, wine pan a man. Get inside in your section. Everybody, let me see your hand. Everybody, come jump up for your life. Jump for your life. Jump for your life. Celebrate your life. Setting is life. Impression. Let us leave a good impression. Yeah, 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 yeah. Impression. Let us leave a good impression. Hey, 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 hey. Impression. Let us leave a good impression. Yeah, 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 yeah. Impression. Let us leave a good impression. Hey, 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 hey.
That road march was brought to you by Royal Castle, our culture, our taste.
Okay, so we are back. We are back. And I'm going to play some voice notes.
Good day, heavy Bitcoin here. I hear that the PNM is allegedly selling the petroleum oil refinery to a Nigerian company or Nigerian investors. I hear that the Nigerian investors bringing their own people around the petroleum refinery. They ain't hiring no locals. Well, if that is not a slap in the face, I know what else is, right? Because this petroleum refinery is supposed to go to the OWTU union, and they ain't getting nothing now. Remember how input was posting? Is only the PNM can do that, no UNC. And that man going back up for elections again, boy. Wickedness all the way to the bank. I hope these Nigerian investors didn't get this company, you know. Because I ain't looking above board at all for me. Have a good day, Harry.
Loving house again, eh? You was saying, yellow is the code you don't know in East West corridor. Tanti, I like how Tanti talking there because it's the right thing she's saying there. People have to be so evil and wicked with themselves, eh? Look at what we're going through and look at where it was before this. It was happy. We could have spent money all year. Everybody was working, all communities. That's a leader. When she went, she didn't wait until the election to come and bribe. We know all our love and East West corridor didn't vote for she. And she executed 400 by everybody was happy by White Line in we road, everything by. She come up in St. Barb's basketball. She opened a tournament for the country by. Now for Lavantino, $1 million is the first prize. The next year is $2 million for the second prize. When Dr. Rowley, when he come up here, he going so great chase for the football field. He didn't walk with that socks, a tugs, a ball, nothing. But he go on and open a swimming pool at the side of the football field for $9 and $10 million. But mean we no good up to today. It mean we no good. And people still want to know what to do. All you have an option, the person who would be more comfortable and raise all their pension and do everything. That person is still an option today by waiters, or still saying, I rather, you know PNM is not it. But you're saying you rather don't vote. The person who are there happy and comfortable, they still there as an option by, and one of the main and best option by. Elders, we talking to the elders here, forget the youths. They not handle with the youths. And the youths that come out is all the elders by. Well, they still have an option, the same option to get back that same person will fix back everything and know what a rising standard of living is. The educated got to know what the human life and happiness depend on. Them know that. This government don't know that. Or they making it look like all they do have a choice. They have a good choice because the same option still there today. The person who had their working, prices drop here, everything, people getting houses, that same person still there for, right? Love in the house, shit and balance.
Good evening, TC, and so I see the Minister of Housing, if I stand corrected, allocated 113 million for 500 houses for squatters. But when they mash down the houses in the first place in Arima for, and they could have used half of that allocation and refurbish the people in them house. PNM just like a waste money in this country or something. And they go have more unemployment, you know. You see they're sending home workers from JJSL.
Well, if you like how you say the man only have money to pay them and never have money for nothing else.
Yes. So we are back. So I'm going straight back to the phone lines one time. Good afternoon, caller.
Yeah, no heavy. You know what is the hurtful thing? This is a white man, you know, not even a Trinidadian white, you know. He's not even a Trinidadian white, you know. This man, I think, if my memory serves me right, if I'm correct, I think he's an Antiguan Nassau.
Oh, I'm not catching it or coming, but yeah. I think so.
Yeah. He's not even a Trinidadian white. And these people rushing a little bit again, a woman and a mother throw herself on top of he. You have to back off and say, no, I don't want to hug. I just want your finger. He's not even a Trinidadian white. These, you know, according to Mr. West, these people showing you that they don't care. They're telling you that they don't care. They don't business. And people still running up and down behind them. They don't care. They don't business. Look at the attitude. Keith. A little bit again, I tell you, a little bit again, he go start a cost reporters when they ask him question and nobody wouldn't tell him nothing, and we might lucky to see that before election. These people showing you that they don't care. What part of that we don't understand, boy? I don't think they need to bring slaves here. You know, I think when they come here, we already were slaves. When they come here, they come and meet slaves here because we can't be that stupid, boy.
It's sad. It's real sad.
Lord have mercy upon me, yes?
All right. Thank you, Tom, man. Caller.
Good afternoon, Brother Heavy. And all your listeners.
Yes, good afternoon.
Brother Heavy, I would like to touch on the refinery. Now, I would like the listeners to know, and I want the Petrotrain and the selective companies who is doing the tender to make it public, to say what is the deal, the tender with Patriot or that the union put out. Because when the union is going to take the refinery asset, it was lock, stock, and barrel, and the debt they wanted to pay the bullet payment. So I want to know that they're saying that Heritage is servicing the debt of the refinery bill, right? So I want to know at what price and what tender and what is the deal they strike with this Nigerian company. Who is the people, and want to make sure they're vetted properly and a due diligence is being done on these the preferred bidder, because we're getting a right of life that our main patrimony is being taken away from us, and we are not standing up because it has those who defending wrongdoing in this country. And we, the people, must understand that how Nigeria, where they get the oil to put in the refinery, just as in Rowley say, they want people with big producing company. So let me see what they're giving, how they're giving it. Is it an ex-Jindal and an next the Fan Theater in Bologna? How they give it away? Eh? So let me unite and get rid of this PNM. All this seeing the flood in the Go Martin, all they get compensated for it, all the people in Codigo Martin, and the same auntie and uncle Nenny, who was complaining that they take the pension to pay property tax, all they go and vote back for sit in there to kill me with more tax and raise it up to 9%, and inheritance tax. All of a sudden, we were suffering, and have things. We had to ask for help for others. But now, Love Lavantil is a new party on the block under the United National Congress, and the people of Lavantil only have somebody to go to if all the need change. Have a nice evening.
Thank you so much for your contribution. Heavy?
Yep.
Every Thursday, it's hell to reach the building.
Yeah.
Every Thursday, until after Carnival, it is hell and more hell to reach here. Nevertheless, I'm here, so hi, good afternoon, welcome.
Good afternoon. You see how Russia have what you call a shadow fleet? Venezuela will have a shadow fleet, and Nigeria will be refining them oil in Trinidad. That is what will go on the boat. They will know where they come from. Thank you.
I need to get some more information on that. Because I'm hearing this in Nigeria going and buy the refinery. I need to get some information.
All kind of thing.
Yeah, I need to get more information on
all kind of thing. Caller, good afternoon, welcome.
Pleasant evening, TC and Heavy.
Pleasant afternoon.
Yeah, this is Juice.
Yeah, Juice.
All right, now, well, I have a bit of breaking news. They confirm Kash Patel as FBI director.
They confirm what?
Kash Patel as FBI director.
Okay.
Right, so reason why I mentioned that because remember they was running out Jack Warner for the people US money?
Yeah.
Right. Now, the people and them, it has 30 people down here money laundering and doing a lot of foolishness with the people money. So I'm just here with my popcorn and I'm just watching. Anyhow, take care.
Thanks so much for your contribution.
Yeah, man.
Three 342-0081 and 466-5391. That's the numbers. 342-0081 and 466-5391. Young boy, I didn't get the opportunity to pass and check it today in San Juan. All right, I hope you're feeling a little better. But I'll surely pass and check you tomorrow morning. All right? Hi, good afternoon. Welcome.
Yeah, welcome. Good afternoon.
Yes, good afternoon.
Yeah, you guys hear me?
Yeah, we hear you loud and
clear. You go ahead.
Yeah, first time caller here from New York in the house.
Welcome, New York.
Yeah, I just hope Trinidad people know that if they give this government a next chance, that we doom this time around. Trust me, but this property tax, that is it's because the type of people in America here who don't even want to own a property just because of property tax. You understand?
Wow.
They don't own a property because what?
They don't want to own a property because of property.
They don't want to own a property because of property tax. Because when you own a property, you have to maintain a property. You have to, do renovation of property.
Yeah.
And when you own a property, you don't have to do none of that. And then it's still a property tax, you understand? So, I did last show, anytime property tax comes in Trinidad, it's going to start off, people are going to be like, oh, well, it ain't that bad. It ain't that bad. No, but give it a couple of years. Remember, these governments don't really do nothing.
Caller?
Yes, you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
You go ahead. You don't listen on the on the radio. Listen on the phone.
On the phone, yeah.
Oh yes. So as soon as this property tax, after a couple of years, this property you will be renting from the government. The government going to be your landlord. You understand?
You see?
Yeah, that is exactly what's going to happen because you're going to work hard to you're working the whole life to own a property. Piece by piece, billion to own a property, and eventually at the end result, you will be the government going to be your landlord, and they will take away your property. They will take away your property and they will give it to their friends and their family for cheap. You understand? So if people in Trinidad only know what good for themselves, they vote this government out. The government is bad news. The government has no good interest for Trinidad to be going. I'm like to say Trinidad have a problem, and the main problem Trinidad has had done problems. Someone had done people in Trinidad living. They don't read, they don't watch the news, and they just run and vote it ignorant. You understand? These people need to understand this is life, and this is with children, you understand? And the next thing too, they get the youth and them in Trinidad who kill them every day. We enemies not one another. We enemies the government. The government taking all the tax money, taking all the oil and gas money, and they give it to their friends and the family. And we out there killing us one another for no good reason. You understand? And these people taking all the money and going and giving it to their friends. Them as the enemy, we had to fight them. And when I say fight, we mean not that picking up guns and to fight them, but you understand? We had to at least talk about like, same thing like what you guys doing and try to share the knowledge, because plenty people don't and they don't, you know, they really don't understand and they're ignorant. And they just voting off of ignorance. But you say actually not living in China, I mean, this election is life and death. You understand?
Yeah. All right, New York, thank you very much for your contribution, my brother.
Yeah, man. Love and respect.
The man say you're going to be renting
from the government
for your own property.
Yeah. Well, you must inherit.
Yeah.
You lost ownership.
You lost ownership, yeah.
Let me take one before the top of the hour. Hi, good afternoon. Good afternoon, yes, welcome.
Good afternoon, everyone. Nigeria is not a country that Western media says the officially most corrupted in Africa continent.
Yep.
Nigeria is not a country that set of foreign investors benefit from all the oil and gas revenue from Nigeria. So hold on and say this refinery to Nigeria. Nigeria could there's be a function of and somebody from in Europe buying that enough. Don't get twisted because this in Nigeria they've had the most only African continent, but yet again they know the forest and it's corruption left, right and center, and the people benefit from the oil and gas as foreigners. Not I say so. The same media that don't want to believe saying so. So how do they go and sell this finally to somebody else to Nigeria? I have to watch all this over that on phone. Not listening.
Thank you so much.
All right, caller. Thank you very much.
Well, we have just about a minute or so to head to the top of the hour. All right. I see the showers of blessings is on outside. All right. So make sure if you're on the nation roads, please take your time on the nation roads. All right. I beg you, please take your time on the nation roads. All right. We would see you after the top of the hour while we continue the conversation. All right.
Yes.
So stick and stay, don't go anywhere. The future of talk is on Heavy Duty and TC is on your radio.
Business owners, are you looking to reach a vast audience and boost your brand's visibility? Then look no further. The Street 919 FM is here to help you shine. With over 170,000 followers on our social media platforms, our radio station is the perfect platform to showcase your products and services. Join us and let your message be heard by thousands of eager listeners. Contact us now to learn more about our affordable advertising packages. Don't miss out on this incredible opportunity to connect with your target audience. Advertise with the Street 919 FM today. For more information, call 399-5959, 384-2232, or 378-1470.
You've got bills to pay, and so do we. Let's go pay some bills on the Street 919 FM.
Digicel. Vibes get done, data get done, minutes get done, speed get done. Digicel is the real #1. Switch and done, hurry up and come cause while you're waiting, everybody online speeding. Full bars to the top, yeah we leading. Digicel have it luck and you need to switch it. Now is the right time to come in or sign up online. Digicel is one of a kind. Make up your mind and make the switch today. For 30 days you don't even have to pay. Keep that same phone number, don't worry, we've got you. With Digicel, the vibes got no way. But you have to switch today.
Switch to the bigger, better network. Digicel, better together.
On Saturday, February 22nd at 2 p.m. comes an annual event that changes the carnival landscape in Trinidad and Tobago. At Skinner Park in San Fernando, we will ring the Calypso bell as Tuco presents Calypso Globalization in 2025, the year of Calypso. 40 talented contestants from across the country are ready to battle it out. Skinner Park, San Fernando, Saturday, February 22nd from 2 p.m. This is Calypso Fiesta. It's time to celebrate Calypso music together.
Ostomy and Friends get you ready for an all-inclusive grown folks event. Let's glow in white. On Carnival Sunday, the 2nd of March. And number 22, Unity Crescent, Paradise East, Tararigua. Hey, let's celebrate live from 6 p.m. till 2 a.m. Featuring IWER Ziggy Rankin, Music Chess, Shawayne Trackmaster, DJ Carlos, DJ Jerry, Selector Rodney, DJ Shadow, and Kevin. Advance tickets are $400. For information, contact 483-4884, 654-6526, 327-9047, and 934-667-0267. Glow in White, Carnival Sunday.
Somebody say yeah, yeah, yeah.
Army Fet Friday, February 21st at the headquarters of SOCA, Queens Park, Savannah.
She said, take it easy, I will do the work. You don't have to.
Red and black teams mount up to secure your flags. Courtyard Cooler tickets are available now for only $300, exclusively at Cache stores nationwide. Larry's High Fashion Sangre Grande and Shaguanas, Bobby's Bar Q-Rep, In Excess, Port of Spain and Arima, and online at islandetickets.com. Your mission is to choose your team, Team Red or Team Black, and wave your flag until one side waves the white flag. Remember, coolers allowed, no glass, ice or chasers. It's the safest Fet for Carnival. Army Fet, Operation Flag Fest. Social media keywords, the real Army Fet.
Don't miss the big clash with classic Russo Tent with Sweet Queso versus Mako Mita with Plenty Bacchanal. This Wednesday, February 19th at the Queso Hub, Queens Park, Savannah at 8 p.m.
With over 15 of classic Russo stars with Vintage and Sweet Queso with all-rounder. And from Makomita, it's Plenty Bacchanal.
Mary had a little lamb.
And Vintage Kaiso.
This Wednesday, February 19th, don't miss the big clash with classic Russo Tent versus Mako Mita at the Kaiso Hub, Queens Park, Savannah at 8 p.m.
Get your tickets now at Crosby St. James and Tuco offices. Admission $200 and 2 persons on 1 ticket for $300. And Classic Russo will be back at City Hall on Thursday, 20th February for their last lap show at 8 p.m.
Tuco presents the Kaiso Dynasty, a new global experience of Calypso music. Radisson Hotel, Wrightson Road, with a dynamic collection of stars featuring G.I., Gypsy, the Calypso Princess, Karine Ashe, Brother Easy, Reese and Nell, Mark Pear, Dakota Francis, Ricky Jai, Poser, Tazea O'Connor, Tara Lawrence, Sister Ava, Young Poser, Sheldon Lean, MCs Errol Fabian, Alan the Entertainer, and Pelf. Backed by Coon Somerville and the Sensational Band. Chorus by the Kaiso Dynasty Dynasty Divas. Opening night, Thursday, 13 February. Showtime, 8 p.m. Tickets, $200. 2-for-1 special, $300 and $350 special reserve. Tickets available on islandetickets.com, Tuco's head office in Woodbrook, and at the Radisson box office. Purchase your tickets at Crosby St. James, Simon's Musical Supplies, WAC Radio, Tuco's head office, all Tuco zonal zones, and selected Better Deal supermarkets. D Kaiso Dynasty, formerly Kaiso House, presented by Tuco. D Kaiso Dynasty, the new global experience where calypso and culture come alive.
Young people of our nation, ignite your wellness journey with Nature's Touch Youth Health Caravan with Princess Omega and Associates. Prevent ill health today and reap the benefit of good health tomorrow. Join us every second and fourth Saturday of each month at 9:25 a.m. to 9:55 a.m., where we bring to you innovative health solutions. Invest in yourself today by ensuring that you're enjoying optimum health. We are located at number 3, 7th Avenue North via the Eastern Main Road, Barataria. For further information, please call or WhatsApp us at 868-310-8671 or 364-4464. Remember, at Nature's Touch, your health is our priority.
Tune into The Street 919 FM this and every Thursday from 10:25 a.m. to 10:55 a.m. for the program Conscious Talk.
Emancipation cannot be a one-day dress-up in African card event. It has to be a serious process in which resources are provided to our people to ensure they are emancipated. You cannot develop on handouts. That's another form of domination and control. When programs and policies are put in place so that you can develop economically, so that you can become business people, then and only then we can begin to talk about economic development.
Conscious Talk, Conscious Talk, talk.
Are you searching for the perfect venue for your wedding reception, company retreat, graduation celebration, or just an unforgettable party? Well, look no further. Vibes Event Space is ready to bring your event to life. Located at number 15 Mount Pleasant Boulevard, Bonaccord, Tobago. Our space offers the perfect settings for any occasion. Call us today at 394-3612 or 620-3057 to book your date. And don't forget to follow us on social media at Vibes Event Space to see what we're all about. Make your next event one to remember at Vibes the Event Space. The Event Space.
To Caribbean Airlines. So many places to go. Come let me go. Everybody together jump in as one. Come take away. There we go. Come let me go. Every island together. One Caribbean Airlines. Tell them home is where the heart is. Take a jump up and wave. Tell them home is where the heart is. This is how we live. Tell them home is where the heart is. Caribbean Airlines is home wherever you go. Where the oil drum make a big sound, we go lift the energy. Like a jump jump, look we oil down all the way up.
We never alone when we go on road. Away from we home is like we never leave home. And we come on soon, islands to the bone. This vibe cannot postpone.
Tell them home is where the heart is. Take a jump up and wave. Tell them home is where the heart is. This is how we live. Tell them home is where the heart is. Caribbean Airlines is home wherever you go.
Let me tell you about my love. Her harmonious voice leaves me basity. She likes the Latin Mangishka, or sometimes a little soca, you know. My Dulahin could control the tabla, roll up the tassa, and vibes up a wedding. I'm addicted to her spicy personality. But you see me? I respect the mother-in-law. I love my chutney.
We understand your passionate connection to your chutney music because we share it too. That's why B-Mobile is a proud sponsor of Chutney Soca Monarch. B-Mobile, love my carnival.
When the carnival pace pick up, Royal Castle is the most tasty and convenient stop.
Welcome to Royal Castle's drive-thru.
Whether we heading to the beach with chicken buckets and sides, having a house line with all the combos and sandwiches, or we stop by the castle to eat before the fete. Royal Castle local flavor is always part of the carnival.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
We are back, TNT, into our final hour. And of course, Heavy. Let me see what we have there. See, like we got a little voice note there. Let me see what the voice note is saying. Well, the noise start. The noise has started, so.
Yep.
Corner. There is a normal people, there is political fleas, them jumping up for a party that's suffering them and them like it so. And they want to put a minister of finance who want to finish all the unfinished work he say he going to do. One of which is to remove the gas subsidy fully. So no more gas subsidy in my back pocket. Because the Prime Minister and he say that now we got 2 years of hardship. So that gas subsidy gone. All them property tax coming back at a higher rate. Electricity, water coming higher. They're gonna cut allocations in budget for different ministries. Who knows, this pensioners might get a nice little cut in their grants and there are other people too. It's going to be hardship galore when you see this man come back and he's gonna laugh kia. All in all your face, so they're gonna get the laugh. This man don't really care about nobody now. He Police like to suffer people and laugh all the way to the PNM bank. Or they take that in all their back pocket of what they put back PNM. Or they was sufferation, take that.
So we have a video to share with you guys. Alright. Which one? Heavy? Which one?
That one, yeah. Play that one
Okay.
first, and then I have a next one that the day when I wasn't here, I wanted you to hear.
Alright, so I'm going to play this one first, alright?
Yeah.
Now, this is why it is very important to be careful who you're following. This morning, Suzette Lauer put out a post saying, okay, she agrees. Life was better under Kamala Prasad Bisesa. But does that mean we should ignore the corruption? I never said that. I have called out more corruption in a week than Suzette Lauer could call out in her lifetime. I speak to millions of people. She speaks to a handful of disenchanted foreign youth trainees. And I make no apologies for saying that. Because when she stopped at the point where, yes, life was better under Kamala, she has to decide now who she's going to tell her followers to follow and who to vote for in the next election. She chose the weakness of saying she will choose one of the pop-up parties because she's a weak woman. Suzette's integrity is questionable at best. She chose to be the deputy political leader of a party knowing the leader was under criminal charges and she didn't care. So she speaks integrity out of one side of her face when it's convenient to her. And this is why people like Suzette Lauer, with their 5 cents intelligence, is dangerous to the political conversation. Because Michaela Pandey cannot win an election. And you have to understand that. At best, she's going to siphon some votes away from the UNC. And that is dangerous. Because even if it is not deliberate, even if she's not out there to support the PNM, the point is it inadvertently helps the PNM. And the PNM needs to be voted out of office because the last 10 years of misery that all of you who live in Trinidad and Tobago have been living is as a direct result of a PNM government. And if Suzette Lauer agrees that Kamala was a better prime minister between 2010 and 2015, then why didn't you endorse Kamala to get rid of the PNM? You who are not in Trinidad and Tobago, you who are not putting up with the consequences of your decisions, are trying to lead others astray. And that is why people like you are dangerous to the politics. And that's why I call on everybody now to park Suzette Lauer where she is. She's a bored housewife looking for dopamine hits, getting likes and shares from you, talking crap while she living life in Holland. So you think about it. If somebody is giving you advice and they are not willing to suffer the consequences of their own advice, should you be taking it? Stay safe, Trinidad and Tobago.
Oh, God.
Go up here, go see.
Let me make sure and find the other one.
Scroll up. That one.
This?
Yeah, take a listen to that.
Take a look at, listen to this.
Yes.
I don't like the outlook at this already, yeah? Alright, well, I'll take a listen.
It's this man video kissing a former PNM candidate who went up for the superior seat in the last general election, who's now in the hot seat. An internal Petrotrin audit report has named him as the person who allegedly helped facilitate the fraudulent crude oil transaction involving ANV Oil and Gas Limited between January and July of this year. In the audit report obtained by TV6 News, it indicated that in a Cat's Hill field where the operators ANV Oil and Gas Limited were operating, there was a sharp increase in production of crude oil in January from 60,000 barrels to some 149,000 barrels in June, an increase of almost 150%. However, what Petrotrin's audit team uncovered and concluded was the custody transfer process at Cat's Hill was compromised during the period 2017 January to June. The evidence suggests that there has been fraudulent activity in the Cat's Hill field and that the operator, in collusion with a Petrotrin employee, has been overstating Cat's Hill's production for at least 6 months. What the report noted was that Cat's Hill's production increased significantly with Deuki Singh's stint as crude procurement specialist, who is responsible for fiscalization of crude from Cat's Hill field. An internal audit had found many anomalies in the sales tickets signed off by him. The report went on further to state that a review of records revealed that Deuki Singh was not present when the fiscalization was being done, which meant that he signed sale tickets after the fact and accepted the figures specified by the operator. In the report, the auditor stated that Deuki Singh's relationship with the operator had more to it than meets the eye, as they noted. Mr. Deuki Singh was a regular visitor to the operator's office, although his job did not require him to do so. The internal audit in its review stated that there was willful misconduct on the part of employee Vidya Deuki Singh while executing his duties as crude procurement specialist. There was further condemnation of Deuki Singh's action by the audit committee, saying he was therefore a willing accomplice of the operator to defraud Petrotrin by overstating fiscalized volumes. As a result, Petrotrin was actually paying for crude oil that was never produced. The audit committee noted that after they had initiated an investigation into ANV Gas and Oil Limited, the operators in question, prior to the investigation between July 1st and the 12th, the barrels they had claimed to produce was some 5,000 barrels. But for the second part of July, between the 13th and 31st, it dropped significantly to 2,800 barrels and then to 2,700 barrels in the first 10 days of August, and they anticipated that for the end of August it would drop even lower. In fact, they estimated that a Catskill field optimistically could only produce somewhere between 1,400 and 1,600 barrels of oil per day. The report surmised that between the period of January to June 2017, Catskill, run by operators ANV Gas and Oil Limited, overstated its production by 350,000 barrels, and Petrotrin would have overpaid some $11.5 million US, 78.2 million TT dollars. TV6 News attempted to reach out to Deuki Singh for comment on these serious allegations and left voicemail messages and a text message, but he hadn't returned our calls up to news time. Mark Basant, TV6 News.
In a nutshell, Heavy. They were selling oil that wasn't even there.
Was even there.
Billions of dollars of our money. Billions of
and
dollars.
the man who was orchestrating the scheme, that is the man there. He was going into the person office and sitting down and talking, and because he was thinking the numbers.
Right.
You understand? And
He was doctoring the numbers.
He was doctoring the numbers. Can remember all of a sudden this thing going up 100%. The oil rig and them started to produce more than they had ever produced. Just all of a sudden, like it was that, you know, the numbers that started to go up in the production. When they really check it, it had nothing. When they went and checked the pump and all the thing and all the they realized they're the same among the pumping. So where they get these numbers from? And the company paying.
And the company paying for that.
Paying for the oil that's not even there.
Yeah.
You understand?
Billions.
And when this mark they bust, when Kamlan them bust this mark with the fake oil, right? That was the beginning of the end for Petrotrin Refinery.
Yeah.
Right? Because the Prime Minister came out on board as his friend.
Yeah.
Right? And then after that, a man say, if I go down, all are we going down? And then boom, Petrotrin closed down.
Yeah.
You understand? So you see?
Wow.
You see what's going on?
Yep.
So the lines are open. The numbers are called 342-008-1466.
How come they doesn't see these things?
Who, PNM people?
Yeah, how come they don't see these things?
You feel they don't see?
So it's okay for that?
Once it's not UNC. PNM can do it, but UNC can't do it.
That ain't making no sense what you're saying.
I'm telling you, that's all the people that stink,
That ain't
TC.
making no sense what you're saying. That ain't making no sense.
TC, I tell all the people that stink.
Good evening, welcome.
Good evening, TC. Good evening.
Good evening.
And good evening to all the listeners and viewers. You see how the corruption flourish on the PNM and still going on. Imagine oil was, there was pumping water for oil, right? The company were receiving water in the tank. And they were saying was oil. So all that helped the demise of Petrotrin, right? These nasty, stinking politicians on them. But some of them should be executed, you know. If I had my way, I'd do it. But they take care.
Thank you so much for your call. Thank you so much for your call. Thank you so much. That is craziness. And I just asked myself the question, so all you rather, it come down to, I rather my own do me. So nobody is setting a standard and saying, well, we want the right thing done.
You're speaking to fanatics. TC, the conversation before you come is how Colin Imbert, which is the finance minister of Trinidad and Tobago, the man who raised gas 7 or 8 or 9 times, remove the subsidy, bring online tax, property tax, the man who the Privy Council say have to be investigated for the $3 billion that is missing in the Auditor General report. Went back up before a screening committee and get nominated to go back up for the sales constituency, and people was jumping up and hugging up and for this man. One have to ask where the integrity, where the accountability, where the transparency, where the decorum of this PNM government really is. But for a man to have all these allegations over his head to be.
Yeah, and for the people who just call you and say, this one have allegations and that one have allegations, right? Why not asking him to step aside until he clear his name? Nah.
All the talk they talk about Kamla. I saw the name calling anything. She said for you one time.
Yeah, get rid of you. Get rid
Hello,
of you.
good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
You know, not you know, we all heard that the government is building and giving away how much houses in squatting area. But you know, many people living on land over 16 years, they get a deed of comfort. And before the government see to regularize those people, they going and getting a new set of people and giving them how much money to build a house. Look at in Borneo West. All them people get the land and they build a house for themselves. You see nice house, you see big house, and everybody owning the land and they building a comfortable house. You know, this government don't have the know-how to say, well, okay then, let us do something like this and let the build a startup. You build a certain path and see how you progress and then give you more money. It have plenty people could do things for themselves instead of the government have to build it. And the candidate who going up, who replacing Lisa Morris, oh gosh, you see when they're regularizing there, they have to regularize. He no had nothing. I go on.
All right, caller, thank you very much.
What mommy really? Hey, Father, put your 2 cents. Hi, good afternoon, welcome. Good evening, welcome.
TC and Heavy, the biggest negative for the PNM, they disrespect the highest court in the land, which is Parliament.
No effective policies on crime.
Caller?
TC, and I said earlier about the microscope, telescope analogy. That same thing, if UNC do that, they are judging with a microscope, they are beat that all the way to the bank, and you see the PNM do that, they judge it with a telescope, which means staying far away from that. They could do what they want. The political fleas and they will jump high as the bottle to support what the PNM doing. But anytime the UNC in a little bit of something, just alleged, you know, man, them running all the way to the bank with that, and they go preach all and all and everything like that. Not analytically, yeah? Have a good day, fellas.
Heavy and TC, good evening. Good evening, Trinidad and Tobago. Heavy and TC, you see why it's called them sodomites? I telling you. And these fellas is treasonous people. They run in this country under treasonous practices. You know, and it's a serious thing. It come like when a dog start to suck egg. And start to get addicted. You understand? I'm getting easy money. Taxpayers' money. We working hard, paying me taxes, trying to live comfortable. And then after now, they just taking the money. You know, they just thieving the money and squandering the money. They need to be, I'll agree with the last caller, but really, them supposed to be going by the gallows.
Yeah, is that real overdue for real? Is that real overdue?
Telling me?
You understand? And this is why we continue to go downhill, because with all the overdue, all we doing is finding an excuse to the overdue.
Yeah.
All we doing is trying to find excuse, and it's not so, and this and that, and I just ask myself this question every time, every day. If all this was happening
under the UNC,
under the UNC, would you have supported it the way you supported it now?
Yeah, correct.
Would you have been putting your neck out and saying, well, they do nothing wrong, like how you're doing now? And we just call, we say, I's a big man and I's a big woman.
Yeah.
And that's the kind of thing we encourage it?
Correct.
Nah, man. Caller, good evening, welcome.
Kuva here.
Yes, caller.
Here.
Yeah, caller.
This is Kuva here. I for my own knowledge, and I want to know all this money them this be going. And if it is they really do a good investigation, it has to be with the 1%. It has to be with these men and them who have all these big contracts. And it has to do with the Syrians. If they're running the PNM party, if the people at Trinidad and Tobago looking to that and jumping up and voting for that, something is wrong with us. Something is wrong with Trinidad and Tobago people, because they pull their pocket and then they turn their back. We was a millionaire country. We was the second richest country in the whole world. What's going on? So we like that then. We like them woman and we like them man who will be giving woman money and being stupid for woman. Just so I feel it towards the PNM. You just stupid. Come on, man.
All right, caller, thank you very much. Good afternoon, caller.
Yeah, you know, TC and Evie, I think we as a people, we taking things for granted. That is where the problem is. We taking things for granted because we never, I don't think this generation ever experienced things like latrine and all them things, you know, Heavy. Latrine and you have to tote water and your lights fluctuated. I don't think we ever, this generation, I know nothing about that. And so they don't understand when current go, it go for a whole day, or you ain't sure when they go come back, or when current go, your fridge and your stove and your appliance get spoiled. I don't think they understand that. They don't understand the stages that our country go through when it reached to a stage of bankruptcy. And we basically, the population taking everything for granted. We are taking everything for granted. Until we had to quarrel and fight for one another, pelt big stone behind one another in gas station because you want gas to put in your car, or people breaking in your house and thieving your gas tank, or people breaking in your, that is when we go take things serious. Or you go to make a report in the station and the station closed down because they didn't pay the light bill or T&Tech. That is when we go take things serious. I am really, really totally amazed. In the 21st century, we have a concept, and TCNV, you had to mark this election and have a lot of deceive. A lot of deception is going to take place in this election. I'll tell you why. A lot of people, because of the fact that they don't like the UNC, they are going to still go out and vote PNM secretively. Secretively. And we have to be mindful that that would take place. There is a possibility that that could take place. Because you can't tell me $3 billion gone missing, but we studying Carnival. Everybody's studying Carnival. But nobody realizes that our life after Carnival. Or people taking out loans to play mass. And who want to be on the avenue every Friday, pose up with the fancy new PBE and PEF and all kind of thing. But when the reality hit, we go understand that all these things that we grab onto and we love so much now become useless. Useless. I think we just be taking things for granted, fellas. Be really, really, as a population, taking things for granted. And there is a high price and a high cost to pay for that.
All right, Tom, and thank you very much. I hear you guys this season, you know. I'm hearing you guys this evening. I hear you guys. I hear Trinidad and Tobago speaking today. Yeah. But I still scared. I'm not, and right now I'm not even scared about the elections, you know. I am scared. I'm scared for my country. I really and truly scared for my country. Because here it is, all what is happening, all what have been happening for the past 9 years, or 9.5 years, right? Here it is, been an election year, and people still supporting. I am of the view that the PNM not supposed to even be in opposition. They're not supposed to even be a party looking to win anything. As far as they're concerned, them should just bow out. Because they know the whole country going to vote against them. They should even contest. They just call elections and say how it hang and swing. Because I cannot, for the life of me, still don't understand why some people, still holding on to this PNM government. I don't know why. I don't know why. And if I play a video for you now, showing you people running out of the house and running to hug them up and thing, it had to be some kind of slavery mentality or some kind of thing. It had to be some kind of trans, some kind of OBR, some kind of something. Because you can't tell me you have level head and common sense. You belong to education. But level head and common sense and the ability to learn right from wrong. If you can discern what is right and what is wrong, right? What is good and what is evil, that simple maths. If you can discern that choice says, you know what, this is good and this is bad, this is right and this is wrong. There's no way you can still say you supporting and voting for PNM. No way. I'm going to take this call. Good afternoon, caller.
Brothers, good evening, love and respect. Facts over feelings every time. What I say now, I really don't know. I don't know what happened to we as a people. I really don't know what happened to we as a people. Because if you really check it, brother, Kyle is watching numbers. It's actually about 5 5 to 8,000 people really conscious of what's going on here, you know. About 5 to 8,000 people actually concerned about what's going on with this country, you know.
Right.
The rest of people don't really business, you know. Them in the program, you know. Them in the AI program, you know.
Correct.
Them is robots, you know. Them in metal, you know. And it really disheartening to know that look how much generation coming, boy. These people don't care about that. Them train from 12 and under. They be carried back to that 12 and under. And unborn. Boy, is massive dead them at a live with, boy. We done under pressure here already. We don't know what's going to come after Carnival with sanctions and this virus thing and all them other things. What's going to take place with we here as a people, boy, and we just headless, just in this wonderland studying stubbornness, right?
Exactly.
But I don't know, boy. I don't know, boy. I really don't know what I'm to be as a people, you know. And I know, boy, we never fight for nothing, you know. That is part of the problem, you know. We never fight for nothing, you know. So we just sit down here, and it's like, we do business what's going on, boy. And it's sad, boy.
Real sad.
I couldn't love in boss, boy. Boy, it's sad, and I don't know if to feel sorry, or if to, boy, the sickening, boy. And people not understanding, boy. But anyhow, this whole Rowley administration is flu season, right? Or you take some Vicks for cough now, boy.
Yeah. Let me get some Vicks. Let me get some Vicks for cough.
Yeah, they're destroying the people and they're destroying this place, boy. This sweet island, boy. They're destroying here, boy. I telling you, you know, I breaks in from what's going to happen after Carnival, you know.
You're telling me?
My mind, but I don't even sleep in the night, you know, brother. I first uneasy, you know. I study what's going to take place with we as a people after Carnival, you know. Because this virus coming around, the sanctions coming down, the place getting harder, it has no money. How we people going to live and survive, boy? People don't catching the tail now, boy.
All right, brother. Thank you very much for your sentiments, brother.
Yeah, blessed evening.
Yeah,
man.
man.
Keep doing the work. Just keep doing it. And I love technology. How they put our brother any place yesterday. You come with your propaganda here.
Yeah. Exactly. Thank you, brother. Blessed love. Caller.
Good afternoon, Evie.
Yes, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Evie. Evie, how you mentioned that on the, how you articulate on that, like it's a Obian thing, you're analyzing the scene name, man. Because it's appalling, Evie, that short young recruits itself 100 times the people and I'm thinking about that. Promises are comfort to a fool, Heavy.
Yeah.
What about the 100 million they promised Lavanti, Heavy? Heavy, I was telling you about 100 million, right? If you give 100 people $1 million, they could buy a house and a car and send the children to university. Like down 100 people, you take out a poverty, 100 million, you promise that. How that song in plenty, Heavy?
Yeah, that's not plenty at all. 100 people $1 million. You're not even getting a house and a car with that.
Remember I was telling you that down in town, Heavy? I was trying to tell you that. You understand?
Yeah.
Because you can get a house and a car and the land in your name and pay for the deed and everything and sign over the stamp duty and all kind of thing, Heavy?
Nope.
And what is the big idea that we have plans to Lavanti, Heavy, what they could not do, what Dr. Rowley could not do, and Dr. Rowley was the blackest man? Why he mentioned that, Heavy? He belongs to the...
We don't understand if the plan for Lavanti, if it's a good plan or a bad plan. The plan might be to finish kill them off in Lavanti.
Well, that
the plan might just be that.
Showing back on our way to move them out of there and kill them out, so they're going to expand it on
that might be the plan.
That was always the plan, to move them out of there.
To get rid of them.
You can't come and promise my brothers and sisters that, and I see them hugging up short, young boy. Heavy, and call them both going back up. What to them people up there, Heavy? Nah, boy, Heavy, boy. You make them out, Heavy. It's like how Obia, when they said I was calling me and tell you that, you make them out. It's some kind of drinks, boy, Heavy, boy. Bless.
Yes, brother. Thank you very much.
Brother.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I'm glad I still trying to wake up people in this country. The more people are put onto this program, is the more people waking up. Right? Because let me tell you something. I get to fully understand that Trinidadians, Tombagonians, well not Tobago, it's Trinidadians. We love distraction. I'm in a chat group, a group chat on WhatsApp, with probably about 500 people in that group chat, right? And them talking for hours, messages after messages, voice notes after voice notes. When I turn my back for some 2-3 hours and come back, 1,100 messages in that group chat, back and forth with all kind of people in the chat. And guess what I'm talking about? Guess what's the big argument in that chat about? Whether if Marshall or Bungie Garland go win the road match and who sung better. Them talking whole day in a group chat about who will win road match if it's Marshall or Bungie Garland and which song is the baddest song. Arguing back and forth. Voice notes and messages. Over thousands plus. And I see in my mind, these people properly were distracted because Marshall and Bungie, whether they win the road match or not, had nothing to do with the cost of living in this country, with the high food prices, with the murder rate, with the billions that missing. So I tell you, what the fella said just Sunday, that something wrong with we in this country, that we study the least. Imagine all day on social media, you know people talking about? 2 men running on a man in carnage, and he jump off a truck with a crane on it and jump on a maxi. Why is the maxi moving? And whole day people talking about that. You understand? They do all kind of means, all kind of things. That's the big thing. Right? But you know why you realize people don't care about it again? People don't care about murders again, you know. When that come up now, people just scrolling and passing it by. A man get killed, 2 men get licked down. All right, okay. That come like nothing now. We get totally desensitized to how many people dead in this country and murdered in this country. We only looking for bacchanal. But the words are told, man, when he called here, he just say this. When they realize when they go by the gas station and they can't get no gas, and the lights and electricity and the internet drop, and they realize all the groceries and them run out of food and toilet paper, and we have to start to break in each other's house to get things to eat. When we realize that when they go to the store, you have thousands of dollars in cash and it's worth nothing to buy nothing in the store. When dog and cat go become a meal in this country because you're so hungry, you're eating dog, cat, rats, lizard, snake, anything you can find. That when they go wake up. When they realize we have nothing to fall back on. That when they go wake up. The lines are open. Sorry about that. I just had to talk them thing. They are just getting in a zone there, boy. People in this country. Look, I don't know, something wrong with them.
Heavy.
Let me take this call. Good afternoon, caller.
Good afternoon to everyone. And also, when the little money you might have in the bank, you can't even get it because when that system collapsed,
yeah,
you understand?
Correct.
You can't even touch that.
You can't touch your money. The bank telling you can't even go in. The system shut down. You can't get nothing.
Shut down. Yes, exactly. I don't know when these people go wake up, you understand? My partner Raccoon up in Sally Bay Boy continue trying. We try to convince 1 or 2 people Sunday, right? My partner don't go in Palmis. He working, he just have a radio blasting. You understand? But boy, I don't know, boy. I don't know. These people and them. This thing with Cho Chong, right?
Yeah.
The amount of recusal he had from his term.
Yeah.
But what it is that these people don't read and understand things.
How come these people putting themselves back up to be nominated, to be going back up to run this country?
He's supposed to be ashamed. You understand? He's supposed to sideline himself like Heinz. You understand? He's supposed to step aside.
Exactly.
Just like Rowley. It's not Rowley didn't want to go up. He know the people did want him. You understand? It's not that he didn't want to go up. You understand? But we people, I don't know. But we trying. That's what we could do. We trying. You understand? But you see, I will tell you something. There is something called the strategic planner of elections. Their planners working. I can't see for the other side. Because you need strategies to come out with. Just how them coming out with different things all the time and distractions and so on. The other side need to be planning properly. You understand? And hitting the streets and things, as I keep saying, we hitting it in our way. You all doing a great job. The callers, Santa Cruz, everybody, Woodbrook, everybody doing such a good job. Malcolm X, everybody. But we need more than that.
All right, brother.
We need more than that.
Thank you very much for your call, brother. Thank you so much.
Yeah, take care, man.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
I want to say thank you to Miss Joan, the lady I went to collect for the elderly lady last night. I want to thank you, Miss Joan, and you locked on and listen up there on the old St. Joseph Road, right, opposite Panland.
You see that talk you're coming with him, but you go see them PNM plebs and them turning around and talk about Munilal have questions to answer, right? But I want to ask this question. If Munilal and all of them so guilty, why did they didn't charge them criminally for fraud? Why did this have to be a civil matter? Eh? Probably ENBD had enough evidence to prosecute them criminally for fraud. They had to pick up some kind of civil matter now in an election year to run with that, and the Prime Minister come almost miss the plane flight to talk about that, you know. Yeah, he almost miss the plane flight to talk about that. But when they ask him about the high salary, he had nothing to say about that. Talk, done. Have a good day for that.
Good afternoon, caller.
Hello, good afternoon, Heavy, and to the listening audience, present evening. Heavy, based on what you were just saying there, I hear your passion, right? And I know for a fact you're a person to speak, you know, from depth. But I have to say, right, the fact is, we don't have a viable, you know, opposition where you have people that, you know, I mean, could go up to this plate, and that is the problem. What? And you see, this is the reason why everybody who interested was supposed to be able to voice and stand up with the ones who were saying all along that, listen, we need change. We need to put certain people that you know that would attract certain things, and if it wasn't for that, this is why you find that the opposition would always be in some problems.
Hold on. You are saying that we don't have a viable opposition?
But of course.
What make you say that?
Well, based on the fact how we have fragmented, you know, people who, you know, I mean, vying right now. We have the dissidents.
What's the fragmented people you're talking about? What dissidents we have?
For instance, some of the dissidents, the people who you call the dissidents, those who are right now not on the good list of the opposition leader, you understand, who went against certain things, right? They right now are people who, some of them should have been there and would not be there. And you have people on the outside, young, vibrant people who have certain skills and talent, and they're not getting the opportunity. And the population would not put the same state.
Let me ask you a question, Cora. Even if the opposition, the UNC opposition, changed people and put fresh, young, vibrant, bright people, as you say, and even removed the political leader and put someone else around the party, will you vote for them?
But listen, you see
no,
what
yes
you
or no?
got there?
Yes or no? Will you vote for them? Yes or no?
Well, I wouldn't reach so far to say
No,
vote for them.
will you vote for them? Yes or no?
But you're putting.
No, what then we're minding the business for?
That would be.
You won't vote for them either way, either or. So don't mind the business. Try to fix your party because your party have dissidents also. Your party is fragmented also. Your prime minister passing off a podium and passing people straight and then shaking hand. What is that? Dialogue? That unity?
He didn't shake
the hand. Talking about that.
He didn't shake the hand.
He passed Penelope Becker straight when she put out your hand to shake your hand. And,
he was watching somebody else.
And Jennifer British Primus.
He was watching at somebody else.
He was watching at somebody else.
These things happen.
You're a real hypocrite. Whoa, you's a real hypocrite.
No, these things happen.
What about Emery Brown, who was pushed out of EC because they don't want him to go up in the Martin West?
Well, we cannot say that for
what about the young bright person who wanted to go up for call him Ember seat and he said, I don't want nobody there, I want to go back from a seat.
That is what he said?
Okay. No, you only know about UNC. So why you talk with the PNM doing?
No, but I need we need the country.
Why you tell Colin Ember to step down and give somebody young and bright? He was there 9 times, he was there in that seat.
Well, I agree that he should take. Look, I agree that he should give somebody a chance. Look, I totally agree with that.
So why are you not talking about that? You're not even voting for the UNC, but you want to know who are the change and who need to step down.
I want a good opposition, and I know a lot of people.
You don't want nothing. All you want is PNM. That's all you want. All you want is PNM.
But listen, I thank you for your time.
Be honest. Be honest. I thank you too. Enjoyed it. Come in on the radio station to talk. Look, not me, no. Hello. Caller.
Heavy. Good afternoon to you, Heavy. Good afternoon to you, TC. Heavy, that caller, these are the deceitful senior citizens that come in our country. He don't even appreciate the pension that the UNC raise and give him. He don't even appreciate that. He will never vote for the UNC. He wouldn't even say, Kamala Prasad Bisesa do good things. She raise the pension twice in 5 years' time. Them is the deceitful old people them that have in this country. That cemetery all over the country waiting for them. When they passed away, they had to go by NIS for burial in this country. And I want to tell you how hard was to say that, old man. But it's so disrespectful. But it's the fact, and all you have to stop thinking that tribal and racist way. All your benefits and all the benefits that all the Caribbean people come in this country is the UNC will give you that. And all you still don't even appreciate that. Keep a blind eye to all the wrongs that the PNM doing.
Kunji, you one more minute here, Kunji. You one more minute. Before we go, one more minute before we wrap up.
I will say thank you. Good night. Take a next caller.
All right, thank you. I have everybody phone lines blazing. Let me see. UNC, I'm proud. You have 30 seconds. Go quick.
Yeah, tell Ruka. That's why Rowley equal the internal election, and he appointed Stuart Young, and tell him that why Penelope Beckers asked him if she probably got the contract up in the East to stay quiet. And the 9 of them, what licks are the bullwhip the crack on them, and how in there unopposed, and who give him the update.
All right, thank you. We gotta go. That's it. Okay, so we gotta go until tomorrow. We'll be back here same time, same place. I'm sorry the phone lines blazing, WhatsApp blazing. I'm sorry, but we gotta go. We run out of time.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of the Street 919 FM.
You've got bills to pay, and so do we. Let's go pay some bills on the Street 919 FM.
Attention business owners. Are you looking to reach a vast audience and boost your brand's visibility? Then look no further. The Street 919 FM is here to help you shine. With over